he came out and was very adamant against the strike this week. So he'll be having a cage match with Ron Perlman pretty soon.
Well, Fran Drescher, at least.
Ron Perlman has been like he's been very righteous for.
Well, listen, the no one wants to be on strike. I mean, anyone comes out against the strike, but we were joking earlier about AI and what you could do with permission with AI now, and there have to be safeguards about what could be done without it. I mean, even when I would do voice work, and when we're looping a film, and we would do a clap round if there was something going on screen in a concert hall or speech or whatever, and there was applause. We did a few rounds of applause. They can go to the library for that, but it was always like everyone in the room was like, "We're not going to go to the library. We'll record it." So, yeah. Now with AI, it's just so. The quote from Stephen Amell is, "I support my union. I do, and I stand with them, but I do not support striking. I don't." What power do you have other than that, though? It's a last resort,
You
but
don't. That's. I mean, it was always that was the Kliq's motto when we sat in the van and we go up and down the road. We'd be like, the only thing we can do is hold our word. Like once you go out and do the match and then you bitch, you got nothing.
mhm.
But
and it's
if
the
you've
last resort.
yeah, and if you've got in a car of 5 guys, if you've got 3 of the 7 matches, you got some stroke.
Yeah.
Not that we ever, we never even hinted that we would do anything, but it was just that we knew. It's just like having a loaded gun. Do you really want to? I mean, do you really want to argue with the guy with the loaded gun?
No one wants
Just
to
as soon,
fire it,
just as
but
soon, yeah, just as soon avoid the situation or the state of Florida in general.
with your concealed carry permit.
Yeah,
Adrian Street died
it's
this
hard.
week
It's harder. It's harder to carry a colostomy bag than it is a firearm in
in
the
Florida.
state of Florida. So
I
I watched the first episode last night of the
mm,
second series. I it was I might have had I think I had a stroke, but it was it started out where they were having a match and this girl ended up winning a ladder match, and it was the two brothers fighting each other, and then it went to the brother getting shot, or no, the brother going to his house, and the dad had killed himself, which was the end of last season, which was it just it wasn't timed. It was fucked. I don't. I looked at my wife and I said, "You didn't see last season, so I can't explain." I said, "But this doesn't chronologically. It just doesn't fit."
I've never watched it, so I don't know. I'm very wary of anything with wrestling
Well,
fictional wrestling content.
I liked last season, and the director is Pete Siegel that did the Longest Yard remake. So
Okay.
I'm a friend slash fan of his. Stephen Amell, he's the star of the show, who was the Arrow, who wrestled Cody Rhodes in WWE.
Hmm.